Hello and welcome to another Finder Insights video following the October cash rate increase where the RBA decided, unsurprisingly, to hold the cash rate at 4.1%. In this video, we will discuss what the cash rate might do over the next year or so. We will discuss whether Australia is becoming a cashless society, and we'll also discuss comments from Tim Gurner that unemployment needs to rise to increase productivity in the economy. First, the cash rate, well, it's at 4.1% right now. According to half of our panel, it's not going to get any higher than that, but according to the other half, we might see one more cash rate increase by the end of the year. It's difficult to get economists to agree on anything. Further beyond that, we're starting to see some indications from analysts that we might actually start to see cash rate decreases towards the middle of next year, with increasing predictions of decreases towards the end of next year. So we may be at or near the peak of the cash rate, which will be good news to home owners. However, 4.1% is a lot less than what most people are paying. The average variable rate is closer to 6.7%, so quite high cost at the moment in the market. If you are paying too much, it might be time to look at refinancing. When's the last time you took a cash? I'm betting it wasn't that recently, and it doesn't happen that frequently. Well, cash is becoming so unpopular in Australia that Macquarie Bank have recently announced they're going to stop processing cash at their branches in the near future. We asked the panel whether they think other banks will follow suit and this will pass on to other bank brands. And actually, I was pretty surprised that 65% of the panel said yes, they expect other banks to follow suit. So we are definitely approaching a cashless society within Australia. And the numbers lend themselves to this story. We've seen the number of ATM withdrawals drop dramatically from 78 million at its peak towards the end of 2008 to only 28 million ATM withdrawals as of the most recent figures. If you're looking for a deep dive into these numbers, I have an article that I recently wrote for Yahoo Finance, which we will link below in the comments. And finally, we turn to comments from Tim Gurner of Gurner Group, who said at a recent economic summit in Sydney that we need to see unemployment rise by 40 to 50% to increase productivity in the economy in Australia. We asked our panel of economists whether they agree with this statement, and unsurprisingly, the vast majority, 85% of the panel, said that they do not. In fact, James Morley of the University of Sydney told us there is absolutely no empirical evidence to support the idea that high unemployment increases productivity. So thank you for joining us on this video. We're going to continue to produce these as the RBA makes cash rate decisions all the way through till the end of the year. Before the next video, if you want to read more of this type of content, you can check out the Insights column on finder.com.au.